So far, the Bachelor finale has been hawked as the epic, unedited, uncut, and now, The Bachelor has burned audiences before. The show is The Boy, and these promos sound a lot like Wolf. Because, in truth, we've definitely seen this before, and it's definitely going to be edited, and, given the lack of interest in Ari Luyendijk Jr., is anyone going to be that heartbroken? It was so much worse than anything, ever, in Bachelor history. I feel like it is probably the worst heartbreak in the show's history. Former contestant Caroline Lunny 2 weeks ago. The Bachelor adjacents really want us to believe the season will be good. If you are a critic of every season, I would tell you wait. Just wait, host, and prepare to have your mind blown. It will be a phenomenal finish. If there are critics out there, then trust that it's going to be phenomenal. Robert Mills, the show's executive producer, this finale is really unlike anything we've seen. He also admitted this season, as the show adjusted to having a less experienced Bachelor. Even if you haven't been watching this season, he suggested, you should tune in for the finale. It's going to be compelling television. Oh, and it's unprecedented. This is hard to believe, given that The Bachelor follows a strict formula. The lead has to pick between two women. There have been 2 instances in which The Bachelor has diverged from the ending. Brad Womack once declined to pick anyone, and Jason Mesnick changed his mind after the finale, crawling back to his runner-up. Womack went on to be The Bachelor again. Mesnick married his runner-up and has been happily wed ever since. Heartbreaking finales have been had before. Sometimes, the heartbreak is even fairly banal. Rachel Lindsay's season of The Bachelorette between finalist Peter Kraus and Lindsay. Lindsay cried her eyelashes off, and Kraus wailed into his sweatshirt. After Lindsay left, Kraus said he walked by her discarded eyelashes for days. Their breakup felt all too real, and all too heartbreaking. Which is to say, we've seen it all. What could the season 22 Bachelor finale possibly have in store? Are reporting that Luyendijk proposed to one woman, then split for his runner-up. In Bachelor world, that's called messnicking, and it's been done before. Snore. Here are our theories as to what might happen, and be interesting. Ari Luyendijk Jr. chooses Becca Kufrin, then Lauren Burnham, but Burnham rejects him. What if the massively foreshadowed heartbreak belongs to Luyendijk himself? It's not often that the Bachelor himself gets rejected, and it would certainly make for an abrupt ending. Luyendijk chooses Burnham, but later picks Kufrin on the After the Final Rose special. Luyendijk proposes, and Kufrin says no more heartbreak for Ari. Is it wrong to be delighted at the prospect of Luyendijk being hurt? Luyendijk backpedals even farther to scoop up signature chill contestant Kendall Long. Becca K and Lauren B are devastated, and Kendall refuses an engagement, but agrees to date him. Luyendijk himself breaks off everything with everyone. We call that Womacking. But, in this case, Luyendijk will not be invited back to the franchise. Too much munching on dates, my friend. Luyendijk chooses Kufrin, then Burnham, pulling a Mesnick. On After the Final Rose, all the women of The Bachelor gather in front of a staircase and the real tragedy is that no one got Laura Dern involved. Read these stories next.